At Brilliant, our roots go way back, all the way to the early 1900s. We are very proud of our heritage and the products we have introduced to the market. With every addition to the product lineup, one constant remains in place. All products are designed to be productive, long-lasting, and durable for years to come.
The personalization, the profiles, and so we did a lot of that with them, but then they also came up with the down-to-earth mantra for us. They came up with some core values, and we really tried to push that in the whole business. It helped us really recognize, I feel, that there were differences in how you have to deal with certain people. Because certain people were good at certain things that maybe we had them in a spot that maybe they weren't comfortable with, and then we found out later that, yeah, by doing this personality testing, we could figure out that this maybe isn't the best spot for this person. And John and I can use it as a great example because him and I are very opposite. You know, John's a very intellectual guy, a numbers guy, and I'm very much more free-spirited. I've always kind of been the face guy. I'm always out by customers. I do a lot of commercials, do a lot of those types of things. So I'm not very structured. And when we saw that, him and I at times would butt heads a little bit on certain things because he couldn't figure out, well, why aren't you doing it like this? And I would go, well, listen, I try to, but my days don't work that way. And so when we did that, we found out how opposite we were on that stuff. We're like, oh, wait a minute. Now he understands why I can't function that way and why he can't function the way I function. And it really was actually very nice because then we kind of both come together and said, all right, man, I'm seriously, I'm not going to invade the way you do that. And I'm not going to invade your stuff. And we just kind of understood this is how we do stuff, and it really works well. And we know that there's a reason why you're on this end and I'm on this end, and it works as a whole to not be the same kind of guy. So I think we did that throughout the whole organization, and we found there were people that we had misplaced. I mean, we had them here. They weren't necessarily maybe in the right spot, or a situation where maybe I had to understand that dealing with them a way that I would maybe deal with a tech. And if I'm dealing with somebody in the office, it's really different. And I have to be maybe a little softer on one end than I am on another. So it really opened our eyes a little bit, for sure.